Ghost of Yotei. Woketei is another DEI disaster from the one, the only AndyPants Gaming. AndyPants Gaming, using the obvious Women's Day picture from Sucker Punch to probably say that this is the entire development crew for Ghost of Yotei, which amounts to, let's say, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23. Did I do her? Let's say 20 to 24 people. Hey, wait, small teams making big ideas. This is what Hirohei was talking about.
Boys, here are the empowered, aka fat women, making your samurai girl boss game. It's done. This game is cooked. Oh, you toxic, bigoted man. You will get nothing and you'll like it. Can somebody explain to me AAA Gaming's obsession with taking a based, masculine character whom...
Based masculine character. They didn't replace BJ Blazkowicz. Also, okay, hey chat, who the fuck is this guy? What's his name? What is his name? What's his name? The Fable guy, what's his name? What is his name? Anyone know his name? Yep. You know, let's just look at Fable 1 main character name. Oh, the hero of Oakville. Okay, what about Fable 2 main character name? The hero of Bower Lake. Okay, what about Fable 3 main character name? The hero of Brightwall. Characters, gender, and alignment to play. Okay, Fable 4? Oh, Fable 4 hasn't come out yet. Oh, so they don't have a defined gender in the Fable series. Oh, because you can create your own character. Oh, weird. So you're brought up in a game where you can be your own character, whether you're male or female. And you're saying they're replacing men? AAA is replacing men? Awesome. What a great and smart person AndyPants Gaming is.
Everybody loves and is invested in, and replacing them with a shrill, annoying, ugly girl boss.
Out of these 3 games, I'm covering one of them. The first one's Fable 4. The second one is Wolfenstein: The New Bloods. And the third one is Ghost of Yotei. Out of these 3 games, only one of them has actually come out. So to say that these are shrill girl bosses, you literally haven't even played the other 2 games because they're not available. So what a weird statement. We are 17 seconds into this video.
Loves and is invested in, and replacing them with a shrill, annoying, ugly girl boss. I mean, they could have gotten away with it if they made her really hot, but dear God, who is this middle-aged woman trying on outfits at the mall? Oh, you bigoted, toxic male. You just can't accept that women can do everything men can do, can you? Except, oh, I don't know, overpower hundreds of men. See,
Yeah, you guys didn't understand something. When men use swords, the swords cut through like butter. When women use swords, the swords are too heavy. The metal sharp blade doesn't cut anymore. It's not believable. I like how he says overpowering.
Except, oh,
this is a stealth kill.
I don't know, overpower.
That's also a stealth kill.
Men.
How is that overpowering? She is literally, we know what that prompt is.
Can you?
Do we not?
Oh, I don't know.
That is a stealth kill prompt. Because I played the original Ghost of Tsushima. That is a stealth kill prompt. That is not overpowering. That is a stealth kill. And also, it's a fucking video game. Do you think Jin Sakai, being like an 120-pound Japanese man, was taking out those like 200-pound heavily armored Mongolian dudes? That was believable to you? Oh my god, dude! Like,
overpower hundreds of men.
Hundreds of men. 3 people are in frame.
The Atsu, the main character of this game, never existed because they have to make shit up in order.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Is Jin Sakai a real guy? No. Jin Sakai is not a real person. He's a fictional character created. Oh, weird. Wow, Andy, you're not even trying anymore. We're not even a minute into this video. We are 44 seconds, and I've already debunked like 18 claims being made. You cannot, nope, this is the bathwater. This is the toaster, okay? We're in the bathwater. We put the toaster in. We are slowly electrocuting ourselves, all right, for the next 6 minutes.
In order to fit their empowered, strong woman narrative. They would actually have better luck taking a giant dude and putting a wig on him and calling him a woman than believably pulling any of this off. But guys, reality and physics and science don't matter to these people. Sexism is truly the enemy of our time. So if you actually look at the trailer of the latest gameplay, it honestly just looks like they lazily took Jin Sakai's model and replaced it with this chick and then called it a day. Like, this game doesn't seem to be adding anything new to this.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm not going to rehash this. If you guys want to know why this is such a fucking stupid comment, besides the fact that Erika Ishii had to do the motion fucking capture for this, making it a completely different character model who has different weapons, therefore they couldn't just slot in the same model. I did a whole video on this. Like, I literally uploaded this video less 24 hours ago. So if you want, you can watch my video where I talk about how this is not just more of the same, but let's go.
The story or the plot or the gameplay, other than, you know, they made her a whammon. Some of the comments are like, yo, why is she wearing such baggy clothes? Great question, XX420 bro XX. What I can tell you for sure is they are not going to let you put a single attractive outfit on this woman in the entire game. A, because she's built like a square. B, that would undermine their entire narrative of.
So do you play games to come? Like, were you nutting to, where is it? Was this all you did? Was this all you did? Was this to just watch Jin Sakai in the hot springs? Is that it? Was that your playing of the game? Just this? Were you running around in the Fundoshi outfit from Ghost of Tsushima? Is this what you were doing? Like, you guys, she's not going to get attractive outfits. She's not going to get she's not going to be naked in hot tubs. This sucks. She's not going to have any cool armor or any cool sets or anything like that, even though this fit goes hard as fuck. Like, am I tweaking? Is that shit not hard? Like, what are we talking about? This is a hard ass fit. The problem is just make them hard. Like, oh my god, dude. Also, where's he getting these outfits from? Like, can you change the fits? Because I would love that, actually. I wonder where you got that picture from. Oh, the armor sets.
We got our first look at outfits and armor sets in Ghost of Yotei. We don't know the names for any of them, but let me know your favorite. We can build Atsu as a stealth character, ranged or melee focused. We also have multiple dye options again for the many different outfits. Even though Atsu
so of course he chooses one set of outfits. This is fucking sick.
Outfit, totally one of my favorites, but also more shinobi style with the face mask. And there are more mythical type masks as well linked to outfits.
Bro, what?
Overall, there seems to be a ton of armor sets we can collect.
Bro,
That,
this
of course,
shit
will
looks
also change
hard.
our
What are we
playstyle.
talking
And they're
about?
also teasing a lot of different masks based on animals, and they're even hinting at the return of the Sakai clan armor from Jin, but then for Atsu, as we see the helm here, but turned around.
Bro, I'm sorry. These
got our first look.
motherfuckers are so annoying, dude. They're so annoying. We're only a minute into this. Oh my god, these are fucking sick. These are sick fits. Sorry I don't play games to jerk off to. I have sex with women in real life. What do we do?
Empowered, unattractive girl boss. So in case there's any confusion about why this game is the way it is, here's a staff photo of some of the overweight lesbian developers who made this game. Yeah, that's your problem right there. There's nothing these people hate more than the dreaded male gaze. Guys, don't worry, nobody's gazing at you.
I have to understand something. Please, I know there's people in the chat right now who don't like me, but I'm asking you guys for help. What in the original Ghost of Tsushima game made you hard? Like what character was like va-va-voom? How have they strayed away from there? AndyPants, do you want to fuck Jin Sakai? Is this what this is about? Because I'm feeling like you're upset that he's not here anymore, and you're mad that Atsu's here, a woman, and you're saying that she's not hot, but like you're acting also as if like their first game models in Ghost of Tsushima had a bunch of Eves running around. Mind you, these were the women in Ghost of Tsushima. Like, again, I'm not saying they're ugly, but like Masako, for example, is not someone they would goon to. Right? Like, Masako's not someone they would goon to. Maybe Tomoe, but like, again, she wasn't like this fucking va-va-voom character. Like, how does this look dramatically different than Atsu? Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
So their master plan here is to rob you of one of your favorite game series, put an ugly girl boss in it, and then charge you $80 for it. Congratulations. All right, so who is like the primary villain of the game? And this one made me chuckle a little bit. It is, of course, the Yotei 6, aka the 6 faces of toxic masculinity. This is not a joke. Get ready for sermon after.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if this is a joke or not. Let's look at the Yotei 6. Atsu and the Yotei 6. What are the Yotei 6 about? Ghost of Yotei 6 may only be an opening act? Okay, so who are the Yotei 6? Yotei is likely a stepping stone towards a more dangerous villain. I want to know where he's going to get his information from. Or watch the Ghost of Yotei State of Play deep dive. Okay, let's see. First off, let me see what maybe I'm jumping the gun. Let's see what he says. And then we'll most likely have to correct it. You're ready for sermons about how you're male privilege and how you should have taken the girl boss seriously.
Sermon after sermon of how these men just didn't take her seriously, even though she never existed in real life. But no. These bigots with their bigotry, they're going to learn the price of not accepting how stunning and brave she is. So we know the game takes place in the 1500s, 300 years after Jin Sakai. I was trying to figure out why they moved forward so far, and it's going to be for some kind of liberated girl boss reason. I'm telling.
Jesus Christ. So you just made this up then, right? You just made this up.
Toxic masculinity. This is not a joke.
Not a joke that he's not explaining.
The game takes place in the 1500s, 300 years after Jin Sakai. I was trying to figure out why they moved forward so far, and it's going to be for some kind of liberated girl boss reason. I'm telling you right now. like she starts a movement to throw off the shackles of men or some nonsense like that. For the guys excited to play this game, can you imagine how absolutely cuck
The fucking premise of the game is they murdered her family. That's the premise.
you would have to be, and what kind of bearded Reddit millennial you would have to be to get excited about being an ugly girl boss killing a bunch of dudes? Moving on, so the strange question to me is that absolutely nobody seems to be asking is, how does this improve on Ghost of Tsushima? The first game ended with Jin Sakai liberating Tsushima, but still being hated by the Shogun who believe that he is a traitor, so it kind of set us up perfectly for another Jin Sakai game. The samurai still hate him. There's lots of ways they could have gone with the story. Canonically, do they keep his uncle around instead of letting you kill him and the Shogun are hunting Jin? Were there members of Jin's family we don't know about? Does he have a wife and a daughter? I just feel like there's tons of directions they could have gone.
See, this is what they always do. And I've said this in my other video before. I think I said this in my 2 videos ago. Oh, like the Nerdotic video. But they never analyze what is actually in front of them. They hallucinate a different game and then get upset that that doesn't exist, or hallucinate a different storyline. His question before was, how does this improve on Ghost of Tsushima? I don't know, man. The game hasn't come out yet, but maybe if you watch the state of play, which I did, it improves by having wider variety in locales, different weapons, enemies having actually different weapons, customization, being able to sleep under the stars, being able to make your own food, being able to like have your own little wolf pack, like being able to have more traversal options, being able to jump between present time and the past. Like, just watch the fucking state of play. This video came out today. It came out yesterday. The state of play was 2 days ago. Just watch the state of play. It literally can give you some idea of what improves.
With Jin Sakai liberating Tsushima, but still being hated by the Shogun who believe that he don't know about. Does he have a wife and a daughter? I just feel like there's tons of directions they could have gone with the story, but because of the woke, gay degenerates at Sony supporting leftist politics, we're getting this pile of dog shit. But it gets worse. Atsu's voice actress and mocap artist.
Oh my God, the BLM activist, whatever, and she's pro fucking Palestine and doesn't like cops, right? Again, he mentioned that the Yotei 6 was the toxic faces of masculinity, and so this is not a joke, and then he went into zero detail about how that is the case.
This is this chick that looks like she never worked out a day in her life.
She looks like she's never, come on, bro. Come on, bro. I have access to the internet. We have access to the internet. Erika Ishii looks like she hasn't worked out a day in her life. She doesn't look like she's worked out a day in her life. Insane. 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 Erika Ishii. This is what she looks like, by the way. This is Erika Ishii. This is Erika. Those fucking calves. Never worked that day in her life. Just never worked that day in her life. Never. With those arms. Never, not one time. Erika Ishii also literally did the mocap. She literally did the ghost of, she did the mocap. She's never worked out a day in her life. Like, it's, what is, and also, what does that have to do with playing a character? Like, do you think Christopher Judge is as jacked as Kratos? Like, this is so fucking stupid. This is so fucking stupid. This is so stupid. It's so dumb. Also, mind you guys, this is what AndyPants Gaming fucking looks like. Just so you know, this is the man judging people's faces. This is what he looks like. Just so we're clear, this is AndyPants. This is AndyPants. Just so we're clear, the guy judging people, saying she looks like she hasn't worked out a day in her life. This is AndyPants. This is him. This is why you shouldn't talk shit about people when you have your shit not in order, my guy. Look at that. Look at the hair. We can see the hairline, bro. Like, come on. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Erika Ishii. Read this quote. Erika Ishii is a gender fluid actor and
none of this has any bearing on her ability to perform a character. What does this have to do with what is this? Okay, again. Now you explain to me, people who always talk about, we just want good games. We just want good games. What does any of this have to do about the game? He has mentioned almost nothing about the actual game, besides the fact that it's a woman and women were working on this game. He didn't even do the bare minimum of watching the fucking gameplay trailer they released yesterday. Sorry, on the 10th.
Voice actor who uses she, they pronouns and identifies as queer, pansexual, or bisexual. She is known for various video game roles, particularly transgender rights, protect pedophiles. But it gets better. Here she is on a degenerate podcast called Trans Community Magic. Here's another tweet from the degenerate podcast.
That is her on Dropout. On Dropout.
Here she is on a degenerate podcast called Trans Community Magic.
Okay, let's see. Oh God, no! Text on jump scare. Trans. What does it say? Trans magic. Yeah, this is okay because I am a real fucking Dropout fan. This is her on Dropout because I saw this season.
I'm just so into Harry Potter, but also.
First off, Dimension 20 is fucking sick. You guys watch Dimension 20 if you haven't seen it. This is not a trans podcast. Like, you're such a fucking liar. You picked her appearance on a wildly popular web Dungeons and Dragons live play show. Amazing. Fucking amazing, Andy. Jesus Christ, you are bad at this. You are so bad at this. He's making shit up. And what did he call this podcast?
Degenerate podcast called Trans Community Magic.
Trans Community Magic. Trans Community Magic isn't even a fucking podcast. It is not a podcast. It's the name. She wrote the caption. This isn't even a podcast. Oh, you do. This is why I love Andy so much, because he exemplifies the shit I'm talking about. These people do negative research. Negative research. Not even on a podcast. Not even on a podcast. He just lies. And then what is the point he's making here?
It's better. Here she
What?
is on a degenerate podcast called Trans Community Magic. Here's another tweet from the
What was that? Here's her. Here's a still of her on a podcast. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? She can be on podcasts? How can she be on a podcast when she's supposed to be in the game?
delightful Erika Ishii. Hey, I'm going to be making some exciting announcements soon that'll likely draw the ire of trolls, bigots, and grifters.
Well, did it? Did it draw the ire of trolls, bigots, and grifters, Andy? I think it did, Andy. In fact, I think you did exactly what she said you were going to do.
I ask you, please refrain from engaging. Don't spare them any brain space. Just support a nonprofit in spite. Keep loudly being you and love what you love. I assume that message was also to her pedo friends.
Okay, this is insanity. Because Andy has to play this character where he's like, all trans people are pedophiles, even though in his game he had AI animated CP in his fucking game. Dead Domain played it. It's in his game. He put that in his game. AndyPants Gaming, the guy who's promoting that Chad versus the gay Nazis, that game that he made with his own money and time and AI, obviously. He put DP in his own game. He didn't have to put in, but he put it in, and is now trying to say that she is obviously talking about her pedo friends because Erica Ishii is speaking in code, and only Andy has the brain power to decipher that code. Not gonna interrogate why your brain automatically goes to pedophiles, Andy. Just gonna just let you keep that secret to yourself.
To love who they love as well. Here's something else she said. Abolish the police. It is unconscionable to allow this racist institution that terrorizes the citizens they are sworn to protect.
Fucking based. This is supposed to make you not like her, by the way.
Abolish the police. Yeah, that's who you're playing as in your DEI girl boss samurai games.
No, you fucking dumbass. You're playing as Atsu, who's going against the Yotei 6. You're not like, this is someone who's not able to distinguish between an actor and the person who they're playing, right? And I know people are gonna be like, oh, but separate. This is not one of those things. This is not like a Erica Ishii has gone around and sexually assaulted people and is awful and shouldn't get supported. This is Erica Ishii is a queer person who got cast in the role, and because Andy hates gay people or queer people and also women, he takes offense to that. So now he's trying to say, oh, you're playing as her. We're not playing as Erica Ishii. Erica Ishii is playing a character. We're playing as Atsu. Like how Jin Sakai was a character who you keep harping on the fact that Atsu is not real. Jin Sakai also wasn't real. Also made by the same company. Were you also confused by that too, Randy? Like, did you think the actor was like a time traveler and like went back in time, shot that footage, and then came back here and gave it to Sucker Punch to fucking animate?
So enjoy. Do you guys remember Dragon Age Veilguard? You know, the game where a main character had to apologize to somebody for misgendering them by doing push-ups? That ridiculous nonsense? Well, it turns out that there were 2 writers that after writing incredible...
Oh my God, you guys, 2 writers? 2 writers from a whole ass game company are working on Ghost of Yotei? Oh man. And we know how writers work. Writers can only write the same exact thing all the time. Much like how Andy's videos are the same exact thing all the time.
Incredible scenarios like those said, let's hop on over to Sucker Punch and see if we can get a job working on Ghosts of Yotei. And they hired them, of course. So working on Dragon Age The Veilguard, the most gay abortion of a game ever, they hopped over to work on Ghosts of Yotei. Courtney Woods, a woman, and John Dombrow. These writers literally have a drag...
Okay, so I don't know how else to say this. Let's just look at how he introduces John and then Courtney. Okay.
Courtney Woods, a woman, and John Dombrow. These writers literally have a Dragon Age Veilguard logo in their bio right now. So they were...
Courtney Woods, a woman, and John Dombrow. Courtney Woods, a woman, and John Dombrow. Is that a man? Or is his identity not important to you, Andy? Weird, man. You're a very weird man, Andy.
I'm really proud to work on it. And guys, these people are the lead writers for Ghosts of Yotei. I'm sorry, y'all. This game is completely 100% cooked. It's done. Atsu will 100% be a lesbian, or she's going to come out as trans and she's going to lead a movement of satanic gay women or some other nonsense like this. You thought having a gay black samurai in Japan in Assassin's Creed Shadows was weird? Sucker Punch is like, hold my beer. So yeah, guys, if you think this game isn't going to be fully woke.
So we wasted our brain cells, right?
Woke DEI as hell.
It literally looks like the same as Ghost with a worse main character. Andy. And listen, we know his comments are going to be like, it's just like, they just lie, right? Like, I know there's people in this chat right now who typically disagree with everything I say. So you tell me, was I wrong in any of my assessment in this video? Was it not 6 minutes of lies with no evidence for anything? Strictly conjecture and blatant lies, like to the point where he made up a podcast. 1,000,000% correct. This is who he is because Andy has no fucking talent. But now, I know people don't like me speaking generalities, but we have to extrapolate a bit here. This is the shit I've been talking about when I say these grifters just want you upset and they have nothing to offer you. We also saw that Hero Hey video, right? They're not giving you anything to work with at all. They are taking information that you and anyone else could get and completely misrepresenting it. Completely misrepresenting it to the point where it's a completely different game. Explain to me how Ghost of fucking Tsushima looks anything like Ghost of Yotei when they have completely different combat systems, more weapons, a different character. Like even visually, it's more varied. How are they the same, but just you added a female character instead of a male character? Again, you couldn't, so this is the bounty system talking about here, right? You could not collect on bounties in the first game. So that's already a different gameplay mechanic. You have obviously wider vistas to explore. It's doing more of like a Skyrim, like I said in my video, a Skyrim like meets Crackdown type of thing where you have the open exploration. You can go wherever you want to go. You can choose how the story moves, but you have obviously targets you can go after in any order. And you get to find clues about them. You get to interrogate people. Beyond that, you have different weapons you can use. And you can customize your character, which you couldn't fucking do really in the first game. You can get different armor sets, but you couldn't customize them. And look at like how some of the enemies react and draw their different weapons. I think it was over, was it here? Like you can switch weapons. Like that's a completely different gameplay. Like different weapons that she has, and you can disarm enemies. That is completely different than before. I was fucking sick. But you have so much more you have so much more freedom in how you attack people. Literally. This presents way more gameplay options. You can have pets. You can have your own little squad over here. Oh, look at the gay lesbians who are in your group, like Genji, the armorer. Look at all these girl bosses. Like your Sensei Takashi. Damn, this sure looks like she has a lot of men in her life, huh? Weird. There's like 4 other women and the rest are dudes. She's a girl boss and a lesbian and hates men. And that's what this is about hating men and being a girl boss. And if he would have just watched this sick ass video before he put his dumb ass video out, he could have saved himself some embarrassment. But AndyPants has obviously a humiliation kink at this point. Like that's got to be it. That's got to be it. There's no way. There's no way that's not true, right? And it's so frustrating having to share spaces with these people when all they do is lie. And which is why I laugh when people call me and say, well, you're a grifter too. You just do what they do. You grift. And I'm like, how is what I do in any way, shape, or form what they do? When have I ever just fucking lied to you? And that thing, that's their standard is, can I jerk off to it? There was a guy on Twitter who was like, this is going to break woke people's brains. And it was just like some fucking like inflation content. Like, he was like, this is going to break woke people's brains. I want to find it so bad. Because again, these people are just gooners. And not even like cool gooners like Hideo Kojima or Yoko Taro. Just annoying gooners who think every single female character has to get them hard or it's a waste. Like I could not live a life like that. I just can't. I absolutely cannot imagine living a life where I can only play game characters if they're women if I want to have sex with them. Because again, I always ask, how are you playing these games? Are you literally playing one-handed? Like, are you just jerking off while you're playing this game? Here we go. Here's a post from basednerds.net. The community post from Anti-Sweet Baby Inc. and Journos. This game will end wokeness. Game journalists must be seething now. Anything about gameplay? No? Interesting. What's the game called? Horizon Walker. So he didn't even put the fucking title of the game until someone asked. So hey gang, let's look up Horizon Walker. Oh, this game has already come out, you say? Oh my god, oh my god, is it a fucking gotcha? Oh, it hasn't come out yet. Well, it hasn't come out on Steam, it's come out on mobile. Oh, this is a gotcha for sure. Yeah, wait, this is an isometric top down. So it doesn't even matter if the girls are big tittied girls. You saw Andy's video. Well, I'm the reason why games aren't masculine anymore. Not because people like Andy want no women in games. Hey, I don't know how to break it to you, but if you only want masculine buff men in your games, you probably, again, it's 2025, but you probably like men. Like me personally, men aren't my thing. But when I see games that only play as women, I'm like, okay, cool. There's women I can play as also. But to be so mad that women are in games to that degree, where you make a whole video where you lie. Just my favorite part by far, by the way. I have to play this again. I have to play this again. I'm sorry.
Ghosts of Yotei. Courtney Woods, a woman, and John Dombrow. These
like he has such a hatred for women, right? Like he hates women. He hates women to such a degree that just listen to his just listen to him say this. Just listen to him.
A woman and John Dombrow are the most gay abortion of a game ever. They hopped over to work on Ghosts of Yotei. Courtney Woods, a woman, and John Dombrow. These
Courtney Woods, a woman, and John Dombrow, a man. Again, like it's you hate women. You just hate women. You just hate women. And it's so apparent. And he wants to make it everyone's problem. But that's why I do this stuff. I want to illuminate the fact that a lot of these people are coming from that same level of hatred. They may not admit it, but look how they get every single time there's a game announced with a woman in it. It's the same marching point. It's the same fucking tagline. Girl boss, DEI, lesbian, woke. The same shit all the time. They hate women. They go like, oh, but we want girls with big titties. No, you don't want women in your games. You want avatars that you can imagine having sex with, because you hate real women so much that if a woman even smells like she could possibly ruin real life, they lose their shit. They lose their fucking shit. like they are so porn brained that they do not like real women or the proportions. And you want to know how I know that? And it's not just these guys, like, right? Like, it's not just like AndyPants and these grifters. At this point, it's fucking men. Like, so many straight men just hate women. You cannot look me in my eye. You cannot look me in my eye and say you are a heterosexual man and say this woman is ugly. I can't. I cannot. They're saying she, her, this woman. First off, look at that skin. Amazing. But this woman, they're saying she's not attractive. Would smash, but I'm not taking her out in public or telling my friends. What? Mind you, this is what she looks like. And a lot of the comments, low carb diet, you'll thank us later. Like, it's not fear, it's disgust. God damn, that's one fat whore. Like, Lizzo had the same attitude. Then she started dumping weight like a bad habit. And it's these faceless men who we both know if they showed their face. Geneva Convention violation. We both know they could never even walk up to this woman. They couldn't even drink her bathwater. Very unhealthy amount of fat. You're likely to die very young from health-related issues. You should lose like 200 pounds, probably more, and you feel better. Coming from an AI anime profile. And the blue check mark. Oh man, professional shit poster. Like, and again, there is no way you see her and you're like, oh, this woman's ugly. This chick's fat. She's ugly. She's like, bro. Like, I was like, this is insane. This is insane. What are we doing? But again, there's just this general hatred of women. And I don't understand how we are taking these men seriously and their opinions of women when they see a woman who's built like a woman and they're like, she's too fat. Motherfucker, what do you want us? Like, what do you want? What do you like? You just want giant titties in the ass. You don't know what that comes with. Like, it's insanity. And these are the guys who are like, this is why girls shouldn't be video games. They have to look super hot. And let's be real, a lot of these motherfuckers like lowly shit. Yes, I'm going that point. They like these little girls or these 1,000-year-old fucking demons who look like little girls. And they're like, well, that's cool and hot. They love the anime girls, but wait, a big fucking curvy woman who looks like a Greek goddess? Can't do that. Can't handle that. I'm a little bitch. Like, bro, like, god damn, man. Holy shit. And that's the same mentality we're dealing with in this space. You're dealing with men who hate women. I can't say this enough. They hate women. They hate anytime women do anything. They hate when women play video games. They hate when women work in video games. They hate when women are in video games. They hate when women are hot on the beach. They hate when women talk to other women. They hate when women have sex with men. They hate when women do anything. And more often than not, they hate the fact that they are attracted to women. They hate being attracted to women so much, and they make it women's problems. Because even their logic, they'll look at me and they'll be like, oh, and now listen, Alyssa McConaughey is my friend. But they'll be like, oh, dude, oh, you're trying to fuck a lizard, you're trying to fuck Alana, you're trying to fuck these women, that's why you're being nice and whatever. It's like, let's say I'm a loser and that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm trying to impress hot women. Meanwhile, you're going to bat for Asmongold or AndyPants or Smash JT or Grums. You're going to bat for these ugly ass men and you're saying you're a heterosexual man. But me going to bat for hot women makes me gay. Like, that's your logic? Oh yeah, no, Starro, I can't be nice to my female friends because that's illegal. I can only be nice to men because if I'm not nice to men, that means I want to have sex with women, which is bad, apparently. They can't comprehend people being nice in general because they're also not nice people. They don't, when they hang out with each other, it is not to have camaraderie. It is not to like play games together. It is to sit around in a corner and fucking jerk off to being miserable with each other. That's another thing too. They don't add anything. Like they don't add anything to the conversations that they try to bring up. What they do is what Rev does, what Hero Hey does. They go to Reddit or Twitter, read a bunch of shit, make up some shit, and that's it. There is no further analysis. There is no further insight. It's just, well, again, we watched the Hero Hey video. It is just them saying shit like, well, yeah, there may be other reasons why, but I think it's because games are not good anymore because there's corrupt. And not because of, you know, the economy not being strong enough for people to waste money on luxuries like video games. Like it's all the same thing.